And off we go into the first round of this semi-final between aAa and DGF. And yeah, this is going to be a pretty cool match, I'd say. As we're starting off with everybody close together. Ooh, Salison making the first mistake. And let's follow Malin now instead, who has a better view of everybody here. His teammates are from Salison are actually quite far in front. Oh my god, look at Malin. What an insane couple of turns right there. So much speed. And manages to sneak into that second position. Only his teammate Shumi is in front of him right now. And let's see what the AAA players are doing right now, because they need to get in there to get a point. Otherwise they are going to lose the first round. Shumi and Malin are still on top. Piranha is closing in, so let's follow Piranha here, who is going up into this wall. Actually manages to overtake one of his opponents in that wall and goes now into the looping. Has more speed than Shumi here, coming up into the end, but the end is too... there's not enough road left to overtake Shumi here, so that means that DGF takes the first one. So starting out with a pretty close round already. This is going to be a fun one. We can see that people are that are playing are pretty nervous. They're always saying like, "Oops, sorry," and "It's okay," and blah blah blah. That's always, you know, the tryhard mode is engaged basically. Anyway, Shimi here in front once again, and oh, that was quite an interesting maneuver right there. Not sure what happened there, but it's now Salison and Cloud who are in the first two positions. We are following Malin right now, who has a little bit more speed than Cloud, so closes in slowly, but actually loses that advantage in the drift turn, so we'll stay on third place for now. Coming up into this wall, we are getting close to the end right now, so Team Red has to do something here, and they are doing something right here. Cloud gets overtaken by both Waika and Malin as we're coming up into the end. Who is going to win this one? It's actually still going to be AAA, because Shimi has made a huge mistake and actually gets last place. AAA here evening up the score as we are 1-1 right now. We are starting off the third round. Come up into this first drift turn, and everybody still pretty close together. AAA fighting as a team. They're all next to each other. Actually, Malin getting in between them. Waika is doing the same. Waika going for the risky line. Doesn't pay off. It slightly touches the wall. Ooh, Malin goes into the wall as well, together with his team with Waika. And now we have Shimmy in front, but AAA is right behind. Actually, Salison is fighting for that first position. If we're coming up into the next couple of turns, Shimmy actually getting in first position once again. Let's follow that fight in front. Here we are into this wall ride. Doing with the inside line. Doesn't have that much speed compared to his opponents. As we're coming up into the last turn, Salison is probably taking first here. And there we go, AAA is right behind. So that's going to be another blue round. AAA taking the advantage. They are looking very consistent. Not a lot of mistakes from the blue side. See Shimmy here taking the lead. Piranha right behind him. Everybody's still pretty close together as you see Malin slowing down a little bit. Ooh, Piranha getting the bug, goes right into the wall, and his teammate Salison actually goes into the wall as well. And it is now only a Shimmy left in the first position. So let's see where the others are. Oh, we have Waika actually showing his face on the screen right now, trying to overtake his opponent. Let's follow Waika here, who's in third position. And there we go, manages to overtake Cloud. As we're coming up into this wall ride, Cloud actually with a better wall ride gets in second place once more. And everybody's closing in here. Shimmy with not the most amount of speed can still be first though, and this is going to be a red round. we're evening up the score once more. This is going to be one hell of a match, it seems. And here we go, Waika, not the most amount of speed, but goes for the inside line. Might be able to get close in a little bit on its opponents. Doesn't seem that was a smart idea here. Piranha has to slow down a little bit. As we see some people drifting, but everybody seems to be surviving that turn. Waika now with some overspeed compared to his opponents. Closing in, Malin as well with a lot of speed. Both overtaking Cloud right now. Shimmy goes into the wall, so that is bad news for Team Red. As we are following Cloud, who is going into this wall right now. We have the sandwich going on right here. Blue, red, red, blue. And this is probably going to stay the case coming up into this end. So it is now all going to depend on who is going to get 5th. And it is Shimmy. So this is going to be a round for Team Red. Yo, Red Flag, thanks for the follow. I appreciate. Alright, DGF taking the lead now. We are following Cloud into this next round. Oh, I think somebody made a mistake there on the red side. Was it Malin? Yes, Malin had to respawn so early in the map. That is bad news for Team Red. They have to do something here, and Shimmy is going for it right now. Trying to get into first place, but goes... No, it's teammate actually. Waika goes for too much and goes into the wall. Cloud now in 3rd position, right behind his teammate Salazin. Oh, everybody making it. Let's see if anything can happen here in the end. It seems like Shimmy is going to take this one, and oh, actually gets overtaken by his teammate, so really that doesn't matter at all. And we see a nice finish by Team AAA, who got 2nd, 3rd and 4th, and that is definitely securing them the round. And we even it up once more. And here we go again. The overall score is 3-3 because this is the first map. Alright, as we are following Malin right now, who has fallen behind a little bit, but not in speed, so it can definitely catch up to the rest here. Coming up into this risky turn, we see a lot of mistakes often here. Ooh, Shimmy with a really bad turn right there. Not only goes into the wall, but goes into the booster thingy as well, so probably has to respawn. Yeah, as we see his name coming on the screen. Oh my god, we see Cloud lagging a little bit, but he's fine. Salazin now in 1st position, Malin creeping up there, Malin with more speed, Malin coming up to Salazin here, coming up after this wall. Ooh, Malin losing a lot of speed in that exit though, so that is quite unfortunate, and we see Piranha actually overtaking Malin here, and that is definitely securing them the round. Ooh, Cloud is lagging. Okay, so we'll probably end round one time. Okay, and here we go. So small hiccup over there, but funnily enough, even with him disconnecting, they still won the round. That was good, well played by his teammates. Here we go once more. Hopefully his connection issues are over right now. See some small lag spikes, but currently it is looking quite fine. Right, here we go once again. Malin going for the wide line here. Maybe can get a little bit more speed out of it. Actually, seems to be the case. Closing in. Cloud slowing down a little bit. So we're coming up into the risky turn. Who is going to go into the wall? Nobody, but Malin actually has to slow down a little bit. So let's follow Piranha instead, who is now in 4th position. Ooh, Piranha going into the wall, so that is going to be quite unfortunate. Following Shimi right now in 3rd position. Can Salison keep that 1st place? That's going to be pretty important for Team Blue here, because we saw some mistakes by his teammates. Yeah, this is going to be a red round. Bit of a rip to see Cloud lagging here so much. Alright, but here we go again. It is now 4-4. Even score once again. What a match. And here we go. Jimmy going with the inside line. Has a little bit more speed right now. Trying to catch up to his opponents. Not working so far though. And here we go into this risky turn. Everybody seems to be making it. Jimmy coming out on top speed wise. Overtakes his opponents. Very well played here. As we're coming up into this drift in Piranha. Showing who's boss. Getting in there. Piranha with a lot of speed. Piranha going for too much right there. Goes into the wall. And now it is looking like a red round here. Cloud also having made a mistake. So it is Salison in 1st, but his teammates are nowhere to be seen. And this is going to be another red round. And it is now DGF taking the lead once again, 5-4. Yeah, Salison MVP, yeah, sure, but that isn't giving him points, sadly, if his teammates doesn't show up. Or don't show up, sorry. So we have to see. We are following Malin right now, taking the outside line once again. As we can see, has a little bit more speed, closing in on everybody. Has to slow down a little bit though, to avoid going into the wall. Probably a smart decision, as we see Waika here with the most amount of speed out of everybody, it seems. Getting onto that 2nd position. Salison once more in 1st place, but his teammates now, where are they? They are doing quite well. Piranha here with a nice turn, closing in on everybody in front of him. It is only Waika here who's in the front couple positions. So this is looking quite nice for the Team Blue here. Are they going for the ace? It is looking like an ace right now. Is aAa coming back into this? With a shocker. Everybody's saying aAs, but except for the people who are actually in aAa. So it's an even score once again. Wow, the story of this map so far. Every time somebody goes ahead, it's evening up the round after. Everybody pretty close together. No major mistakes yet, but that can happen right here as we see Salison making a major mistake. We are following Piranha now into this turnover. Shimi taking the lead right now. Shimi on 1st place. Where are the others? Malin is quite far behind. Let's see if I have a better view on anybody. Yeah, Waika is on 4th. Yeah, 4th position. We're going up into this wall, right? I'm gonna follow Cloud, who is in 3rd. Piranha and Cloud are in 2nd and 3rd, and that's quite nice for AAA. It's going to be the 5th position that is going to matter here, because this is a sandwich, and the 5th position is actually Malin, so DGF takes it. Yo, Firefox. No, Shitfest, you should have watched Spam's channel. He was streaming Shitfest. Ooh, and we see a major mistake by somebody from the red side. It was Waika, I think, yes. Since he's the only one missing. We see Malin actually, and both Malin and Shimmy with a nice couple of... oh my god. Never mind. That is a rip. Shimmy is still in first though, and that is very important for DGF because no way that they are going to take a round without him in first position right now. aAa is hunting him though. aAa in second, third and fourth, and that is really nice for the blue side. Going up into this wall ride. They can just save it now. Fighting, battling each other for second place. But they are definitely locking this round in here. And it is now 6-6. Map point. For sure, for both teams. So whoever wins this wins map 1. Incredible. Who is it going to be? Let's see. I'm following Waika right now. Creeping up into 5th position. Salison leaving Salison behind. As we're going up into this crucial turn here. Waika with a nice amount of speed. Everybody seems to be making it. Piranha looked like going into the wall, but he seems fine. Waika with a nice amount of speed to overtake some people here. Coming up into this 3rd position right now. There's a battle between Piranha and Shimmy for first, but actually Waika is like, nope, actually this is my position now, and goes into first place. We are following Malin right now. DGF has the first couple of positions. This is looking quite nice for Team in Red. Let's see, Piranha, can he hold on to second? Yes, is that enough? No? Ooh, Shimmy with a mistake. If he can finish... if this is allowed, by the way. This is a red GG, yes. Wow. 7-6 on the first map. That is pretty incredible. Sorry, I'm back. There we go. So we are warming up into the second map, which is made by Dragon. It's called Round and Round. Seems to be indicative of how actually the map is looking. It is quite the spectacle, this match so far. So let's see what the daddies are looking like. We have Sanderson in third, Waika in fourth, Piranha in fifth. See some nice daddies here by both sides. Everybody is in the top 12. I don't know how accurate these are because these are only round daddies. So yeah. Here we go, GLHF onto the second map. As we immediately see quite a gap on the start. Shimmy and Piranha taking the inside line. Oh, that is a really big dirt platform as we see Salazar moving up. Shimmy making a mistake. Piranha barely makes it, has to slow down quite a lot because he is going too much diagonally. Waika overtakes into first position. Salazin going for it. Wow, an insane amount of speed compared to his opponent here. aAa has to slow down quite a lot actually. Malin with even more speed than Salazin actually moves up into first place right now. This is a nice battle between first and second. Salazin overtaking once more. Let's follow these two because I have no idea what the others are doing. As we're coming up into the end, Salazin taking first. Where are the others? Shimmy in third, piranha fourth, aAa fifth, and if Cloud finishes, it doesn't really matter. This is going to be a red round. This has been happening a lot here, where we have the sandwich of like blue, red, blue, or red, blue, blue, red, and then it is all about whoever gets fifth here. This is how close these rounds are right now in the semi-final. Malin falling behind a little bit, but no major mistakes, so can maybe catch up later on. For now provides a nice overview of what is going on in front, although falls behind a little bit too much, so I'm going to switch as we are following Cloud right now, who is in like 4th or 5th position. Oh, he's on releasing. Quite an intense couple of turns here. Who is coming out on top here? It is going to be Shimmy getting in first position. aAa actually moving up in second, but aAa is really close behind him. We actually see Cloud with a nice amount of speed closing in on his opponent aAa. Oh, quite a dodgy wall entrance there, but survives. As we see Piranha with the most speed out of everybody. Oh my god, but actually gets the bug, but somehow saves himself right there and gets into first place. And that is really nice for aAa. They are taking this round. Damn. That was sick. Hey Cybergoats, welcome to the match. We have aAa actually in 6th position with a nice amount of speed though. Look at that, overtaking literally everybody from the blue team right now. And this is looking like an ace. DGF can take it easy right now. Not that easy apparently. Cloud and Salazin are still lurking in the shadows. Going up into this jump. Cloud with a nice amount of speed compared to his opponent Malin overtakes him. Actually, Salazin does the same, so this is already one down for the AAA players. But I mean, Shimmy and aAa are extending their lead into first and second. And first and second, as we know, is a win. So they just need to hold on to those two positions. No mistakes, and they are totally fine. And yes, they are going to lock in the round for them. That was a nice round for Team Red here. Yeah, it seems like both teams are quite trained. That's always nice to see. Oh, Piranha actually with the bug. Let's see if he survived. Yes, but falls behind a little bit here. But let's follow aAa, who is seems to be 3rd position. Oh, actually drifts out, goes into the wall, so that is unfortunate. Malin actually has made a mistake as well, and Piranha landing bug goes into the wall as well. So let's see who has the nice overview here. It's going to be Cloud, who is in 3rd position right now with a nice amount of speed. Actually, he has to release a little bit. Oh my god, that somehow survives that. I'm sweating myself here. Oh my god, Salazin, where are you going, my friend? That was a big riff, so I have no idea what is going on right now. Shimmy with a huge mistake as well. It seems like Cloud is the only one who hasn't made a mistake so far. He's going to be first for sure, and Piranha is looking to take second, so this is going to be a blue round here. Evening up the score. How many times have I said that already in this match? Sometimes you just have these rounds where everybody goes out. follow Malin. Oh, let's not follow Malin. Malin has made a mistake in the start. We are following Shimi right now, going for the inside line in this upcoming turn. aAa is going for the aAas. But it is still early in the map, so anything can happen. Shimi actually saying no to that and moves up instantly into second place with a nice amount of speed. We are coming up into these tight turns. Oh, Waika with the first mistake. Drifts out a little bit. Cloud now in third position. Coming up into this hill where this is seems to be one big SD. Salzman going pretty far to the right here. Actually survives quite nicely. Let's see if Shimi can overtake his opponent here. Coming up into the end. Shimi with the more amount of speed. Shimi going for it. Very nice play here. Gets first. Sadly, his teammates are nowhere to be seen. And this is going to be a blue round. Ooh, and we saw somebody from the red side making a mistake right there. It was actually Waika. Shimmy in first place right now. Oh my god, that is pretty bad. Yeah, that is not something you survive right there. Shimmy going right into the wall. Malin now, the only survivor from Team Red, has to make something happen here. But DGF now has to hope for some mistakes by AAA players and Malin being first. And that is quite an ask here. AAA just got a save right now. And instead of saving, they are just extending their lead right now. Very well played, being in first and second. And yeah, oh, Cloud lagging, I think. But yeah, Cloud is lagging. Yo, okay, this should have been a AAA round. Wait, so what? Okay, so the server registered as a draw because it didn't see Cyril or Cloud finishing. Fair play by DGF here, very nice. And it is 4-2 right now, even though the scoreboard says otherwise. Okay, so small hiccup once again, and here we go live once more. Let's hope the Cloud doesn't get another connection issue. It looked stable for quite a while, but yeah, sometimes you just get that. Hopefully it didn't throw anybody off their game, that's always quite unfortunate. Actually, Waika retiring, so maybe has been thrown off his game here. Ooh, Cloud with an awkward landing. Loses quite a lot of speed. Malin with a lot. Oh. Yeah, no. This has been a miscommunication. I have no idea what to do now. But, okay, there's another small hiccup. Yeah, okay, this one was just a mistake. We're not gonna fall for this one. Like, immediately retiring. Oh, we see quite a lot of mistakes here. Malin has made a mistake as well. And it is Shumi now in first, Salas in the Cloud in second and third, respectively. aAa with the advantage here, because one of the players in red has retired. But they need to get this one. This is their chance to extend their lead. Let's see what Salazin is doing here. Can he get Shimmy? Or will Shimmy definitely get first? We'll see. Yeah, the tilt is real. Yeah, I can understand that. I mean, you get totally thrown off your game when you think something is going on, but something else is going on. Like having a mental breakdown right now. Yeah, they were winning the round that was end rounded. But it was quite hectic. Anyway, so it is now 5-2. Just to know what's going on once again. So it's 5-2, and we see some major mistakes by a lot of players here, and we are into another sandwich. Blue, red, red, blue this time. So let's follow Malin, who is in third position right now, and see if anything is going to happen in these top three here. Salazin seems to be keeping first place, but Waika with a nice amount of speed moves up into first. Waika refocused and is in first now. So JFF first map 7-3. Yeah, so both semi-finals are being played at the same time. You can't cast them at the same time. Oh my god, we have a double mistake in the end here. And Salazin overtaking his opponent's Shimmy, but yeah, okay, so this is a red round. Oh my god. Okay, well, luckily that didn't matter. Apparently Madsen is carrying the other team, or the other match, sorry. But let's focus on this one instead. It is 5-3 right now on the second map. Shumi with a nice amount of speed gets into a solid first position right here. But is being chased by Piranha and Salazin. They're coming up into these tight couple of turns. Who can get the most amount of speed out of them? Going to be Shumi once again, and he is going to extend his lead. But what is happening with the others? Cloud actually on fourth place right now. With a nice amount of speed is going to overtake his teammates, and I'm going to spectate somebody else because he lags a little bit. Piranha right now in fourth or fifth position, depending on this perspective here. It is really close between him and Malin. And they still had the same amount of speed, but Malin actually dressed out a little bit, and that means Piranha overtakes, and this is going to be a AAA round. And what a time by Shimmy here. Wait, what? What was this? .33 by Shimmy. What an insane time by him. Sadly though, his team doesn't get the point. Even though he's trying really hard to get it here. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, so end rounding once again. I don't know who is memeing about Madsen being better rounds. That's definitely not true. So Dan Bob and Miracle, thanks for the follow. As we are waiting to Okay, so we are back in it once again. Hopefully these connection issues are going to stop soon. Yeah, I mean, he probably can't do anything about it, so it's you can't be mad at him, you know. Ooh. Cloud actually going really far to the left, but suffice. There's Shimmy once again in first place, and he seems to be on top of this, on this map at least. And it is a sandwich once again. Red, blue, blue, red this time. So let's look at this perspective from the third player here. Actually, let's move up to Salazin, who is in second place, and they are fighting for it. Shimmy actually with a nice lead, but this wall not that great compared to Salazin's, and Salazin actually with a tiny bit more speed is not going to be enough though. Shimmy takes first. So it's all going to depend on what the others are doing, and DGF takes up the lead here. Standing. So Team Red won the first map with 7-6 and is now 6-4. So it's like 12-11. I don't know why it takes me so long to do simple math, but that's how it goes when you are streaming and under pressure. Like tilting off the planet right now. Ooh, and we see a mistake here by Malin. So it is now a nice opportunity for aAa to finish this map off, because they are on a map point. It is 6-4 right now, and if they take another map... oh my god, Shimmy with a huge mistake. His teammate Waika overtaking into first place though. Sadly for him, it is all aAa behind him. And if they take this point, this map is over. And that is very good news for if you are rooting for aAa here, because they are denying quite some points by finishing it off right here, right now. So they have to save it right now. Don't get overtaken by one of their opponents who are far, far behind. No major mistakes, and aAa has got this in the pocket. We're coming up into this wall. And it seems like this is going quite well for the players in blue. Yes, they are going to finish this one off. GG. Yeah, that was definitely a rage quit. Okay, so it is now 13-11 in favor of aAa. And just so we're clear, guys, it is 4 maps, right? Not 5? Because I know the amount of maps are going up, but I'm not sure if the semi-finals already have 4 maps. Or sorry, 5. Yeah, thanks. So 4 for semis, yeah. Okay, so we are halfway done right now. And it is still really close. So yeah, it's all going to depend on the last 2 maps here. This one being made by Zani. Alright, here we go. Live into the third map. Standings right now 13 to 11 in favor of AAA. So they have the slight advantage here coming up. Alright, everybody pretty close together so far. Did we see anybody fall down? No, not yet. Oh, there we go. That's the first one. Piranhas drifting out. Everybody else though keeping up. Oh, you see Cloud lagging a little bit, but no disconnection yet, and that is the most important part. As you see, both Cloud and Salas are moving up into the second and third place right now. Shimmy is in first, and is being hunted by Salasin. Look at this. Salasin with more speed than his opponent. Going up into this turnover, and that was definitely a better turnover by Salasin here, but I gotta be honest, going into the wall right after is definitely not his plan, I think. And loses his first place, and it's now Arnes and Rodri in first and second, and that is really good for Team Red. And they are going to win this one. So we'll wait a little bit for maybe when he reboots it works. He's going to reboot his router, and yeah, I mean, maybe that helps. And when it helps, that was definitely a good decision. It's just going to take a few minutes. Yo, thanks Christian for the follow. Rebooting the Wi-Fi cable, yeah. Yo, Zandi, you're just in time to watch the semi-final on your map. Cancels vote. Oops. It's 12 to 5 at the moment. No, I'm pretty sure the final is next week. Yeah, we are just waiting a little bit for Cyril or Cloud to restart his router. Can take a few minutes. He's almost there. And there he is, the one, the only. And we are live once again. The waiting is over. That's, oh my god, we see immediately him lagging again. So a reset of the router wasn't going to be enough. Hopefully he won't disconnect. We'll have to see. Anyway, let's follow Arnets here. New into the lineup on this map, I think, yeah. Yeah, I've actually driven a match on 3G, like mobile internet before. Because I didn't have good internet connection. Anyway, Arnet's here on second place, right behind his opponent, Salazin, and they are pretty close together right now. Jimmy here is showing his face as well. Jimmy actually overtakes his teammate and now is... Oh my god, look at this! We see a small... Anyway, we can actually also see how Cloud was doing. That was pretty funny. So yeah, DGF takes it here. 2-0 right now, and that was the lead of AAA. It is now completely equal. I don't know what's happening. Are we end rounding or? Oh, thanks. It is now 14-6 in the GFF match. Okay, so if he disconnects once more, they are going to replace him. No, they don't have any players to swap. Well, they have Link here, but Link is not trained. So they prefer not to play with him, but yeah. Okay, so if Cloud disconnects once more, they will switch him out. So let's see how Cloud miraculously has good internet once again. This is going to happen. Anyway, so just to be clear, it is now 2-0 on this map in favor of the red side, and the total score is completely even right now because of that. We have Salazin and Piranha right now in second and first, although Salazin with the landing bug. I think it was a landing bug, not quite sure, but all the speed is gone. And now gets overtaken with both Arnets and Cloud here, who are now in second and third respectively. Coming up into this turnover. You see Piranha with quite a nice lead here. Probably is not giving that up anymore unless any major mistake is going to happen. And this is going to be the first AAA round of this map. You're the wildcard player, I guess. Playing for everybody. Right, and here we go. We don't see Cloud lagging anymore, so that's quite nice. We are following Salazin right now. Everybody pretty close together. Oh, that is the first mistake here of the round. Salazin going into the wall. Brody going quite wide there. Has to slow down quite a little bit. And we see Piranha and Cloud now taking the first couple of positions. Arnes though has a little bit more speed. Tries to close in. Has to reach there a little bit, I think, to not go into the wall. Let's follow Shimmy now, who is in third place. Shimmy with a little bit more speed. Ooh, lands on the Ramson there. And Piranha is like, yeah, let's see what is on the other side of this wall. Maybe not a great timing to find out what is going on over there, middle of the match. And we see Cloud finishing first, but DGF is second, third and fourth, and that means that they take the rounds. Sure, everybody seems to be losing their focus because of all of this. Alright, once more, quite a close round here. Quite so hard to cast if everybody's pretty much close together. We see Salazin taking the lead right now, although not the best landing. Slows down a little bit here and is being surrounded by red players. aAa now has to hope for some mistakes here by some red players, otherwise this is going to be quite hard. And we see actually a mistake by Salazin, so that is bad news for Team Blue. Oh, and that was a huge mistake. Another mistake by DGF here, and now it is suddenly looking a lot better for the blue side. And yes, they are actually going to take this round. So quite a lot of mistakes by DGF here in the end, and they just completely throw this round away. Yikers. Alright, coming up with Shimmy taking the lead right here. Piranha is chasing him. Wow, Piranha with a lot better of a landing right here. Overtakes and goes into first position. We see Salazin and Piranha and Shimmy right now in the top 3. And Arnett is closing in on them. We're up into this turnover. Who's going out on top? It is right now Salazin in first, Shimmy in second, Piranha in third. This is looking quite nice for blue side here. Oh, but if you're gonna make mistakes, it is going to be a lot worse. It is now looking like a sandwich, so it is going to be who is going to get 5th, and it is actually DGF, so this is going to be a red round. aAa taking the lead in the next round. They are looking quite strong so far. Although now it is quite close once again. Salazin with the first mistake goes into the wall. Oh, everybody seems to be surviving. Piranha is in the lead right now, but it is all red right behind him. Alright, they are fighting for that first place right now. What a fight this is. Oh my god, let's see what's going to happen here. We see some people releasing. And this is looking really nice for DGF here. Who is going to win this one? Yes. And it is now 5-2. DGF extending their lead on this map. Arnes going for the safe route here. That's actually a nice amount of speed. Closing in on everybody once more. Everybody really close together, as we've seen quite a lot of times already on this map. But these couple of turns are mostly the ones deciding who is in first and second and stuff. It is now DGF who are looking strong on this in this round, but everybody still is really close together. No major mistakes yet. It is all coming down on these last couple of turns. Who is going to take the win here? We are following Piranha, who is in 4th right now. aAa in 2nd, 3rd and 4th, and that is really nice. No major mistakes from them, and they will take this. And this is going to be a blue round. Good round here from everybody. No major mistakes. Ooh, Shimmy with the bug. Actually, it survives quite nicely. So well played by him. Rodri, just a little bit too much. Slows down a little bit. Arnes will now try to take over the lead, but it's actually Piranha who comes out on top here with the overspeed compared to the others. You now see aAa in 1st, 2nd and 3rd, so that is good news for them. No mistakes from them, they will take this one. Actually, this is looking like an ace right now. Jimmy closing in on them, but it is not going to be enough, and it is the ace from the blue side. And they are closing in that gap right now, 5-4 already. And we are following Arnes right now. He is in like 4th, 5th position kind of. Ooh, we see actually, who was that? Piranha with quite a mistake there. Salison takes the lead. But it is DGF right behind him. And aAa has to do something here. Piranha and Cloud have to come back, otherwise this is going to be a red round. Arnes with the inside line, goes into 2nd place. Arnes, suffice I think. Okay, this is going to be a red round. That was quite hectic in the end, oh my god. It is now 6-4 and DGF are on the map point. Here we go. Arnes now slowing down a little bit. And we are following now Piranha now, he's in like 4th place kind of. Salsin taking the lead right here with a nice space between everybody. So let's follow Shimmy, who is now moving up into 2nd place. Shimmy slowly closing in on his opponent, but actually is being chased by his opponent as well. Cloud trying to get onto the 2nd place is not working. Shimmy actually trying to overtake Salison. Is this going to be enough? Yes! That is going to be enough to get 1st place, but it isn't going to be enough to take the map point here. And aAa takes it and goes to 6-5 right now. Everybody pretty close together. We see Piranha and Salazin taking a bit of a lead though, and that is important because their teammates has made a mistake, so they need to go for it right now. Shimmy is in third. Shimmy with a nice amount of speed, slowly closing in on Salazin here. Look at that. Shimmy. Oh, goes really far to the left and goes into the wall, so that is quite a far. Oh my god, Salazin with a huge mistake. And Cloud actually getting in here once more. Where's Piranha? Actually is being overtaken by both Arnes and Rodri here, so this is definitely going to be a red round. And DGF closing it in on this one. 7-5. And we all know what that means. We are completely equal. And it's all coming down to the last map. Damn, 18-18 boys. Alright, as we're warming up for the last map. This map is made by Lurk. And it's all coming down to this one. Let's take a quick look at the daddies, although they don't say that much here. We have Salazin with the best one. Yeah, I mean, not much value to get out of these actually. Current score is 18-18, completely equal. So whoever wins this map, wins the match. No pressure at all here. Yeah, Link, that would have been quite unfortunate here because this is really close. And if you don't have 3 trained players, that's definitely doom. So it's good to see that Cyril has a better internet connection now. Or at least it seems to be stabilizing. Yeah, it actually is 18-18. Incredible. Alright, first round of the last map. It's all coming down to this one as we are following Arnes right now, who is in like, I don't even know, 6th position or something. Everybody's really close so far. No major mistakes yet. Jimmy is in first place though. He's trying to extend his lead. Oh my god, Jimmy with a huge mistake right there. Has to respawn, I think. And we now have Cloud and Salazin in the first couple of positions. Arnes though with a nice amount of speed, trying to get in there. Arnes on third place. Arnes creeping in. Arnes closing in and actually overtakes. Ooh, with the rest out, and that he's losing a lot of speed right there. Cloud now with a nice, solid first place. Let's see what Salazin is doing. Ooh, and together with Rodri, he's going into the wall. Wait, what? What a crazy end. aAA takes the first round, but it wasn't easy at all. What an insane amount of crashes on this one. One moment I was saying Cloud was solidly in first place, and the other moment he's third, so yeah. Right, and here we go, following Arnes, who is in 6th place right now, falling behind a little bit, but I mean, it's not much at all. Ooh, and we see his teammate drifting out a little bit, and he's going to fall behind. Jimmy now with a nice turn. gets into first place. And that's clipping the ball a little bit. It isn't that bad though. Ooh. Survives it, but that was quite risky right there. But let's follow Piranha instead, who is in 4th position right now. And together with his teammates, they are going for... We see actually Rodney taking the ball right there. That was pretty funny. Ooh, Shimmy slows down quite a lot. And it's now Cloud and Salasin in 1st and 2nd. But Cloud actually drifting out. Salasin slowing down a little bit to save himself right there. And it is now Cloud and Salasin and Piranha. Look at that. As a team, they are moving into the end. That is the ace. And look at that 200th of a second between each other. Hey, Supreme. Yeah, it is. It was 18-18 when the last map started. Or this map started. It is now the last map. And it's now 2-0. So whoever wins this map wins the match. And aAA is taking the lead so far. Ooh, we see Cloud slowing down a little bit in the start. Actually comes back into it. So maybe it was just a different line. Shimmy and Salasin on the 1st and 2nd right now. They are battling for that 1st place. Yeah, while we are spectating Rodri, he was in like 3rd. But is being overtaken by Piranha here, but not really. It was just all a juke. Actually, we see Shimmy taking the lead compared to his opponent right there. So let's see what is going on right there. Let's follow Salasin, who's in 2nd place right now. And they are battling it out for that 1st place. Shimmy still is in the lead right now. So where are the others? Oh, Salasin with a nice amount of speed coming up into the end. Can he overtake Nation? Nope, Shimmy takes 1st, but his teammates are nowhere to be seen. And AAA is going to take another round here. It is 3-0 right now. And yeah, they are looking strong on this one. It is 3-0 on the last map. It is 21-18 overall. AAA is having the advantage. Yeah, following Shimmy right now. Is in the middle of the pack and with a nice turn once more. He seems to know how to do this turn and takes the lead here. Salasin now, who is in 2nd place. Gets overtaken by his teammate Cloud. Cloud actually slowing down quite a lot there. Arnes overtaking into 2nd place. Arnes going really far to the left. Can he survive it? Oh my god, has to save himself with some really interesting maneuvers. But I mean, he doesn't go into the wall, so that's good. Slows down quite a lot though. Salasin showing how not to do that checkpoint. Goes right into it. As we are coming up into the end. Oh my god, Shimmy with a huge mistake. Turtling, look at that, has to respawn. And he was in 1st place, so that is really unfortunate. So where is Salasin? Oh my god. Insane. 2 people with huge mistakes in the end, and eventually it ended up being a draw round right there. Salasin and Piranha now taking the lead, but it is Shimmy once again on this turn, showing how it's done, taking 1st place. Arnes is in 3rd right now. Actually gets overtaken by both his teammate and Piranha. Ooh, Piranha went for that inside line, but can't actually close it out. Cloud now showing up from the clouds actually, quite fitting for his name. But slows down once again a little bit. Oh my god, Salasin losing all his speed somehow. And it is now Arnes and Shimmy in 1st and 2nd, and they are looking to take the 1st round on this map 3-1. Actually with the ace as well. You see aAA taking the lead, but not by much. It is still quite close. Everybody is extremely close together on this round. Arnes now with nice speed gets into first place. Ooh, Arnes with the bug has to slow down quite a lot. It is now Shimmy and Salos in first place. But Shimmy with the better line here, a lot more speed. Lands quite far on the left though, so has to readjust a little bit. Still though, is in first place. It is now, we are now spectating Arnes, who is in 4th position. It was looking like 2nd for a little bit right there, and we are in the sandwich once again. Oh my god, both Shimmy and Arnes making a mistake in the end right there, and it is suddenly an ace out of nowhere. And look at that, they are close together once again. AAA really playing as a team when they finish like this. They are extending their lead on this map. It is now 4-1. Yeah, it seems to be that this ending is quite tricky. Ooh, Cloud with the first mistake here. Slows down quite a lot. We are following Salos now, who is in 2nd place, right behind his opponent Shimmy. Ooh, drifts out a little bit, so gets overtaken by his opponents here. As we are, I'm gonna go over to Piranha here, who is in 2nd place. You see Shimmy taking the lead once more. Everybody's pretty far apart from each other, so we'll see what is going to happen here. Oh my god. Was that important? No, it actually didn't matter. But that would have been quite awkward if that was actually going to be the throw of the round. Ooh, we have, I think it was Shimmy right there. Yes, it was. Clipping the wall, not making it. Has to respawn. And it is now Cloud and Salison who are in 1st and 2nd, but they are being chased by both Arnes and Rotary here. Let's take a closer look here. Following Rotary right now, he's in 4th position. Rotary drifting out quite a lot there and gets overtaken by his opponent Piranha. Piranha with a nice amount of speed. Look at that. Let's follow Piranha here with an insane amount of overspeed. Look at that. Overtaking pretty much everyone here except for his team and Cloud. And they will definitely close in this round. Alright, and it is now 5-2 on this last map, and once again, whoever wins this map wins the match, so this is going to be really important. The pressure is on these teams right now. 5-2, AAA is looking quite comfortable here, but DGF can definitely come back in this one. Salos and Cloud now taking the lead. Shimmy actually falling back a little bit, but look at that speed. Ooh, actually gets quite the unfortunate bug right there. So this speed is dissolving in front of his eyes. We see AAA now in 1st, 2nd and 3rd. They are looking quite strong on this round. Oh, Cloud and Salison both slowing down quite a lot there. And the ace is... oh my god, Shimmy actually with a huge crash. It is Piranha now in 1st. Rotary in 2nd, Salison in 3rd. We are just going to follow the top few positions here. Oh my god, Roddy with a huge mistake as well. And first and second goes to Piranha and Salison. And that's definitely the red round, oh sorry, the blue round here. And that means we are on match point, everybody. DGF cannot lose another round or they are out. Or like, at least they lose this match. So the pressure is on. No mistakes allowed on the red side. Finalist mode is engaged. I would love to, but I'm not gonna talk. I'm not gonna type in chat in rounds. So anyway. We see Arnes now in 6th position, but not that far away from everybody else. See what's going on in the top few positions. We have Jimmy actually in 1st. Dallas in 2nd. Spencer with more speed here. Overtakes his opponent. We have Arnes right now coming up into the jump. Arnes with a nice amount of speed, actually closing in on all of the AAA members here who didn't have that long of a jump. Jimmy's in 1st, but AAA is 2nd, 3rd and 4th. So looking like a blue round so far, unless any mistakes are going to happen. And we actually see that. Cloud actually making a huge mistake right there. And we are coming up into this end. This is looking quite nice for Team Red. Oh my god, Piranha with a mistake! Not sure if that was like hugely important, but Red takes this round. It is 6-3 right now. Team Red hanging on a thread right now. They can still win it, but they cannot lose another round. Match point number 2 here. Yeah, following Shimi right now is in like 2nd place. Actually, with more speed, so will yes, no, not maybe overtake his opponent? Yes, actually goes into 1st place. We see Arnes now slowing down quite a lot. I have very few members, or sorry, people on my numpad, so that's quite unfortunate. But so let's follow Salison, who is in 2nd place right now. Jimmy is nicely in 1st. So where are the others? Oh my god, we have 2nd, 3rd and 4th on the blue side here. Where is Arnes? Okay, so Arnes is closing in, and where's Rodri? Far behind, so that is not good news. They have to hope for some mistakes by AAA, and they are not making the mistakes. And even though Shimi has a great time on this round, it is not enough, and it is over, people. GG AAA, they are going on to the final. Wow, what a match. 18-18 coming up into this last map, and it is AAA who closes it on 7-3. Well played by both teams here. What an insane match this was.